What's up, everybody? Jumpin here. Hey guys, we are back on Fable 3 co-op with DK. What up?
Hey yo, what up, everybody?
What up? And I'm the queen.
Oh no.
I worked for your brother.
My first
but
order
I
of
pride
business is
myself
to
on being
execute
absolutely
DK Tomonte.
impartial.
Whoa!
Kill him!
I also
Don't make me
worked
cast
briefly
magic
for
on you.
And for a rich
Magic is
child.
overpowered.
So you see how versatile.
Okay, so we gotta do this trial, right?
Yep.
This is so
I think it's
sick.
over here, dog.
No, I'm I'm following the indicator.
Oh, because I'm looking at the indicator and it's going through this door right here.
Well, the door is locked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Mobby.
Oh, this is kind of cool, dude. It's saving. Alright. That was kind of weird.
Wait
All
for me.
stand to attention
Ow.
for the Queen of Albion.
And the king.
Come on, King. Yeah, man, this outfit's sick.
Oh yeah, dude. So sick.
Alrighty. I'm assuming he's gonna explain
Logan,
everything.
former King of Albion, you stand
Actually a good
accused
reason,
today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work, but killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, sister. Now choose.
Okay, now here's one thing, though. If he had all this powerful army,
Your
and that's what
brother's
he's been
fate
doing, is
is in your
preparing
hands.
for this great
The choice
danger.
is yours, Your Majesty.
How were we able to take the city so easily?
Because he's been doing a shitty job of preparing.
Exactly. So, what do you think?
You want to be good, right?
Yeah.
I've sat there many
I
times.
guess you gotta spare his ass.
It is
then.
not as easy as it looks, is it?
Whatever you say, I'm going the opposite, bitch.
Oh, kill him then!
Alright, here we go.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The Queen has made her decision. Logan's life will be spared.
For now.
I know you will never forgive
Wrong
me for the
decision,
things
huh?
I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Alright, so that is the first thing done.
Yeah, buddy. We have
Now I have
spared.
tax. But that's kind of weird and crazy that some great dangers, like, how does that excuse, like, murdering innocent people and shit?
Well, because he was doing it all so he could make as much money as he possibly could, so he could raise the biggest army he possibly could.
Alright.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny.
Man, leveling up already?
You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are queen, you can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
Uh-oh. What is this?
Visions of the
Darkness is
future.
coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
We got to stop the darkness.
This is,
Why didn't
wow.
you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Alright. Do I get these badass wings if I'm good?
Yeah, but it's only for like an interaction that you actually see them.
Ah, bullshit.
And I think maybe when you charge something up, you might see them as well. Oh, 100, goddamn.
I know, like, that was pretty quick.
Can't afford but shit.
Yeah, buddy. So, what's this crap about? This magic thing?
Your mama.
Travel to the road.
Well, that is kind of cool, yeah.
Alright. But anyway, so we have 1 year to prepare, so that's the rest of the game, basically. It's just,
Yep, preparing for the coming darkness.
Alright, so we can keep the so it's just side quests from this point on, kinda.
Kinda.
Right.
I mean, these are pretty much main quests. Like, all the promises you made are gonna come into play.
Alright.
So they're gonna be like, oh, you made that promise, now you gotta fucking keep up with it and pay us, like, so much money. And
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start, but you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
I'm the king. You show me the way. I'm the king.
This is it.
Execute
Albion's royal treasury.
Bring me
The
his head!
store of the
That's treason.
kingdom's total wealth.
Isn't this the same thing like that one room?
Yeah, in the sanctuary, it is.
Yeah, okay. I mean, shit, I have more money than that.
Well, this room's a lot bigger.
Replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury. Very well, Your Majesty.
Raise it.
I lower it.
Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word.
Look at that, it's empty
How
now.
very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
What was it? Talk to Reaver. Okay.
Reaver has a most intriguing
Queen,
proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial.
Being so nice.
Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reaver can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
He is good as gold.
We need $6 million.
Dude, I already got like $1 million. It's just no time.
We need that times 6.
Dude, no time. I'm gonna be so good and nice. Oh man.
Quit being nice.
So I'm assuming that by doing stuff like this, it's huge for your like moral, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right. All right. Let's
stop being such a nice guy. We need to make money to save the people.
I have plenty of money. I'm gonna make tons of money.
You only have $1 million.
So what?
We need 6.5.
Don't tempt.
They don't just. Okay, well, here's the question. Then, like, are they just gonna force me to? You know what I'm saying? Like
tingles
being good costs you money. Being bad gives you money.
Consider my offer.
Fuck that. No. I'll raise the money. I'm not scared of that.
All right.
Oh, happy day! Her Majesty the Queen of Albion graces us with her radiant presence.
He tried to kill me.
He did.
What up? Why'd he just... he's such a dick.
He is.
I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school?
That costs too much money.
I don't even have the money to open the school, do I?
If you'd like to be known
well, you
as
go
a
in the red.
monarch, then by all means.
The funds would be like minus 200,000, and you'd have to raise even more money.
By your decision.
Well, I gotta keep my promise, dude. I'm nice.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
Queen, you're gonna lead this town to death.
Maybe that's my master
Welcome
plan.
to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Wait a minute, but I can't kill him?
Nope.
Motherfucker. That's kind of bullshit. He tried to kill me, man. I want revenge.
You ain't gonna get it.
I want not revenge. I want justice. See, that's the difference.
You ain't gonna get it.
Fuck you. Ugh, I should execute you.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth.
Hello, kids. Love me. Forget about all those people I killed.
These kids should be working in the mines.
Forget about all those people I killed, kids, on my wedding day. It was a really good occasion.
I know, right?
Alright.
I'm gonna ruin this school.
What, huh?
Madam?
Oh, I was hoping the tables would get turned over and shit. They were impressed by my magic.
Did you see me run over there and pull out I have my axe ready. I own every
Now and
business.
again, I'll give a friend a discount.
Believe me, man, I'm pretty confident I can raise the money.
Well, you gotta raise 6.7 million now?
Well, it's a good thing I have friends who have 99999. That's cheating.
Get a hold of them right now.
I know. Maybe I should have never gave you all that money. I gave you 200,000 earlier.
Oh, yeah. You can make up for all the money you just wasted on that school.
Schools are important. I don't want to live in the Dark Ages. I want to rent a Renaissance.
Don't challenge me, wifey.
Huh. Okay, make up. Interaction.
Okay.
Alright. Make up time. I was gonna make you my little bitch. I'm taller. No,
Always
I'm
a
not
joy
taller.
to see
I
you,
am taller.
Royal
than you.
Grandness.
I'm taller.
That's a big bitch.
That's a big old bitch.
Alright. So, what the hell am I doing now?
I think we gotta go back to the castle, maybe?
Yeah, alright.
If you're not too busy, you might have a look in the...
I'm trying to get us to spend real money, Jasper.
I know, dude, it's kind of, like, ridiculous.
Every time we come in here, take a look at the sanctuary shop and buy real stuff.
Spend your hard-earned money on bullshit like you can upgrade your dog all the way. Although you can do that in the game.
You can.
And the dog isn't even that useful.
Turn him into a pool.
You always wanted a poodle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if I could turn him into a cat.
Oh, man. We are in the red.
Hey, man, don't... Hey, man.
We are in the fucking red because...
I am rich, bitch. Okay?
Oh, man.
I can't wait to play on your file later. This is gonna be ridiculous. This is gonna be some evil shit. But the thing is this, though. Here... Okay. What's the big deal about me becoming, like, you know, the queen if I'm just gonna be the same as my brother? Like, you know? Like,
don't worry, dude. Like, you'll see on my file, I'm not gonna become just like my brother. I'm gonna be worse. I'm literally gonna be worse than my brother.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion.
This is some cool shit, though. It is a good
Today,
concept.
Yeah.
you will decide what is to
It
be
just gets
done
so
with the
rushed
Bowerstone
along.
Old Quarter,
It is feeling
site
rushed.
of the battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reaver shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need.
Don't you do
You'd be
it.
sending a message to your people.
Don't do it.
They're scared, Your Majesty.
Listen to your king.
Let them know they can count on you.
Fuck this bitch.
Your Majesty.
Trying to hear them both out, bro.
Old
I'm listening to my good conscience and you.
by your glorious
This is you,
triumph,
basically.
But as its
Cool.
name subtly
I'm a baller.
implies, it was
You guys are pretty
old.
baller.
The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses their home are better off without it. Besides, one must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the inept and the unskilled? I recommend you reject Page's proposal and keep the money for more deserving endeavors.
It was our actions that caused the devastation, Your Majesty. But the final decision rests with you.
You're gonna throw $500,000
We
away?
destroyed the old quarter.
Oh, man!
It's only right we rebuild it.
The Queen has reached her decision. The old quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
Not when we're all
I
dead.
suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Oh man, I am.
Despite the
I'm a woman, bro. I like shopping.
great national need,
Oh, man, you spending money you don't even have!
has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
The new old quarter.
Right. I'm just gaining money right now. Man,
It's gonna be a credit card debt you can't pay.
The other player paused the game. I will kick you.
It said the same thing on my screen.
I don't know.
It breaks one's heart to see the treasury so empty. If we don't do something about it, we will all die. And I have some very definitive retirement plans. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have 3 choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is.
Doing this, dude.
After all,
What
the
the
people
fuck?
have grown accustomed to
Lower it.
murder, theft,
Give me a
and
break on these
contraband.
decisions.
Increase the budget
Lower
and
it.
fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution.
You know what, though?
Take a more
You only
considered
saying that because you
by
want to start a
lowering the
fucking
budget.
war in the streets,
For what is
don't
the
you?
point of a safe,
I don't wanna do
well-policed
anything like
kingdom
that.
when it
You
is
want
too poor
less
to
guards
protect
there
itself
to kill you.
certain
I'm looking
annihilation?
out for the betterment of Albion as a whole.
Shut up, elusive man.
You're just
The people
spending
will
money.
be delighted,
Humanity
Your Majesty.
first.
But will they thank you when they are dead?
Hear the word
Not
there?
unless they are turned
Humanity.
into some
I
sort
gotta
of
be
awful
humane.
zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
Oh man, I hate the way he says that. That is like the Australian British way of saying it, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Which probably means it's the proper way.
No.
Okay. Fine.
We're talking America the proper way.
That's right.
As you
America.
can see, you have a busy day in the court,
America
but a
first.
tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
That's right, you get to pick how the castle looks now.
Okay, so let me look at this stuff. Okay. It seems like I am getting tax money though, right?
Very little, because you lowered the tax.
Refer to treasury. Alright, well we're gonna donate some... God, this is gonna take forever!
You don't have forever.
This is ridiculous, like putting the money in there. Is there anything like... Okay, no, it's going up a lot faster now. Nice.
Okay.
1 million!
Okay, now...
A double session can be quite tiring.
Wait,
Listening to all those people
did
with
I
their
cancel it?
opinions and their
I
problems.
think you did.
Son of a
What is
bitch!
one to do?
Should show up in here. You're only gonna make a small dent.
Wait a minute. I put the money in there. What the fuck? Oh no, it just didn't show up yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Bullshit. Alright, now obviously I don't think I need all that fancy decoration.
I think it's just decides the like they'll be like, oh, do you want it to look morally good or morally bad?
My queen?
Oh, so will it not cost me anything?
I don't remember if it'll cost anything. I think it's just like, oh, make it look nice or make it look evil.
Obviously, you're gonna want to.
Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous!
I just didn't want to hear that other dude
Your castle will
talk.
be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their
Is that a man?
nausea.
That's a man, isn't it?
I don't think it is. I don't think it's supposed to be.
It kind of looks like a man. Alright. Yeah, there goes all my money.
Ridiculous.
I need to buy more property.
You're making all the wrong choices, Jumpin.
I mean, is this just gonna keep making me do this over and over again until, like, the day of judgment comes, almost?
Yep.
It doesn't just give me a breather and let me go do side quests and stuff?
Well, at any point you can take a breather and go do side quests.
What the fuck?
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Reva
He's
will
always
dispute
against
her
all this
cause.
shit.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora, and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be.
That's slavery,
That can be their
practically.
payment.
Yeah.
You are talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
Well, she is
The
kind of
choice is yours, Your Majesty.
You need the money.
I do need the money.
You need the money, and she's another bitch.
This would be a nice little wedding gift to you.
Well, no, you know, there's a wedding gift that's coming up that I want more than,
Alright, well, I'm gonna keep this one then.
Alright.
You
I
get
will
one
keep
gift.
my promise.
Okay.
You'll get
Aurora
one.
will become
People
part
that
of
are
Albion,
watching this that have
and
played
its
Fable
people
3 know
will be our
exactly what I'm
equals
talking
in
about.
every way.
Oh, fuck.
The
This is
Queen
gonna be bad.
has spoken.
This is gonna be real
Aurora
bad.
shall be rebuilt as part of Albion,
Son of a bitch.
and
Why did
equal to every
tell you I'll
other
give you a
part of the
wedding
kingdom.
gift? You know
Thank
what?
you,
You haven't
Majesty.
gave me a child yet.
You
have
have
to give me a
proven to
child.
be a
Fine.
woman of honor.
Okay.
Aurora is proud to
I
stand
live in the castle
at
now,
your
right?
side.
Yeah, but you can
Okay.
still go to any of your homes.
Can I, like, you know, have children in the castle and stuff?
I don't know, I guess. I don't see why not.
Okay, well, where the fuck is the bedroom then?
Welcome to the new and
I honestly don't know.
improved Aurora. An oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other...
Kind of lame how we don't get to go there and, like, you
Oh,
know.
we actually do. It's selectable on the map now.
Oh, okay.
They have shops and shit there now.
Enjoy the
That's worth it.
sunshine, the
Yeah.
odd local
I'm gonna definitely take
and
the
heavy
rest of my
soldier
fortune and invest.
Aurora.
That's why I wasn't too upset that you saved it.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Sounds good.